What's up, YouTube? I've got a quick Infernity versus the Tellarknights duo for you, just to showcase the new XE combo that's coming out in World Superstars. That we believe is coming out in World Superstars. It essentially enhances the Infernity combo to pretty much the same level as it was. I mean, it's decent now. Let's just say it's very good now. So what you're going to see is a total. I'm going to be keeping count of how many special summons are happening in the chat. So just have a little look. Yeah, what you need is Dark Grepher and like some combination of Instant Fusion or something like that. So Monk 2 spells also works. So yeah, this is what's going to go down. So he specialed the Thrasher from his hand, normal the Grepher, ditched I believe Stygian from hand to send Eres, to send Archfiend, and then Archfiend is going to be special to with Stygian, searching out Necromancer. Then he's going to overlay into Levavel Chain. Levavel Chain is going to detach Archfiend. Very important that you detach the Archfiend. And he's going to send a Stygian. Stygian effect, going to summon Necromancer from grave. Archfiend is going to be special by Necromancer, and Archfiend is going to search another Necromancer, and he's going to overlay these two 4s for another Levavel Chain, and again detach the Archfiend, very important, sending another Stygian using its effect to banish, special summon the second Necromancer from the hand to bring back the Archfiend once more and to search out Launcher. Now this is where the new card comes in. You see, you can overlay 2 Levavel Chains into F0 Utopic Future or something. The XZ requirements for it is that it has it needs 2 non-number monsters. So 2 Levavel Chains makes it. Now the reason this has made Infernity super good now, well, I wouldn't say super good, but I mean it can do pretty unfair things. Is because of the fact that you used to be able to do this kind of silly stuff before, even with a 1 Archfiend, but the reason it never worked was because you had too many monsters on your field to keep going. Now, because you're clearing your Levavel Chains, this means you can keep going off even harder. So you're seeing a bunch of special summons. You're seeing Direwolf being summoned to pop itself with Levier. And yeah, it's absolutely crazy. I'm going to leave the exact combo down in the description for you to see. You can see what you can do. Again, Monk 2 spells does the same thing. So lots of special summoning going on. Stygian. Also, what you need to do is you need to play the synchro version of this deck. One of the weaknesses, however, is the fact that your extra deck consists of absolutely nothing like offensive. You have 14 extra deck spaces, which absolutely are mandatory to be used for this combo. So what you're going to see by the end of this video is that he's used 14 of his extra deck spaces. That one monster that he's kept in is Exciton Knight for going second. And again, things like Armory Arm, Herald of Arclight, you need all of these like level 4 synchros. You also need Bugentate Amaterasu, which is something you might not really see often in Infernity, but it requires 3 level 4 monsters, and you can special summon one of your banished guys. And what he does is he special summons Mirage. Now Mirage, for those of you who don't know, or it's been a while since you played, since back when Infernity actually used to play Mirage, Mirage is essentially Infernity Launcher. It tributes itself and it special summons 2 Infernity cards from your graveyard. Now what you're also seeing is that he's going to need 100 Eyes Doom Dragon, and I think you need 2 or 3 of these in your extra deck. I believe just 2. Now, Infernity Doom Dragon, what that does is it banishes that banishes a dark monster from your graveyard, and it copies its effect. So he copies Mirage to special summon, use its special summon effect, and essentially what you get is 4 or 5 launcher effects in one turn. I'm just going to set a bunch of things here, and it's all going to get Infernity Breaked in the end phase. But as you can see, he has 2 cards left in his extra deck. So 1 Exciton Knight, and I'm not sure. I believe another one is not a combo piece then, right? I must have got that mixed up. I'm not sure what the other one is. I'll find out and let you know. But yeah, so this combo, as you saw, it gave him 4 searches. He already drew the Infernity barrier, but because he's that last special summon of Archfiend, he didn't use the effect. That would have been his last barrier anyway, even if he drew 0 Infernity cards. So yeah, he just broke on my back row. He missed the only one I wanted him to hit, and that was Bottomless. Because Bottomless is absolutely useless when you're going into an established field. And I'm pretty much dead, and I can't do anything here. He attacks with F-Zero. For those of you that don't know what this new F-Zero card, it also has another effect apart from the fact that it clears your space and lets you summon more guys. It's Snap Steal for the turn, so it attacks a guy, can be destroyed by battle, can be destroyed by card effects. It has 0 attack and defense, and it steals your guy for the battle phase. And as you can see, I can't do anything here. But yeah, as you might have noticed, I was keeping track of the special summons in the chat, and this combo is a total of 36 special summons. So actually, if someone max sees you, they're going to lose because they're going to deck out. Unless they play all the hand traps like Veiler, then it's actually a win anyway, before they've even begun their turn. So I tried to use Altai here and it got barriered, which arguably would have been, yeah, it's probably the best play, but just in case I might have had a Regeki or Dark Hole in hand. Now going first, I'm probably, I'm siding in my maxis, taking out some random stuff. I take out the Veilers just because even though he could deck me out potentially, I feel that with enough back row set, like here for example, it should be enough to survive. So what I do is I set all my things and hope that it's going to be enough. Now you're going to see a really cool move that he does here to essentially outplay me very, very cleverly. He specials Thrasher. I have a Nova set and the Mirror Force. That's the only actual traps I have. The rest are just called Haunted's Oasis Dragon. So I'm thinking, okay, so he's just going to summon Grepher, use his effect, try Overlay, and Exciton me, right? But it's actually not that simple. What he's going to do here is attack over my Unuk with Thrasher, and that's essentially going to switch off my Alpha. So he attacks over, and in main phase 2, and in main phase 2, when he summons Grepher, I'm going to bring back Deneb just because I want to be able to Alpha anything he does here, because I don't want him comboing off with 36 special summons again. And I have Mirror Force set as well, so if I can Alpha this Exciton, I'm safe. But that's not what he does. So he asks for a response from Exciton Knight, and I'm thinking, this is kind of suspicious. Why is he asking for a response? Well, I just decide to use Call Haunted anyway, just in case worst comes to worst. At least I'm going to get something dumped in the graveyard, thin my deck by 1, maybe draw a Dark Hole next turn. Probably not that good anyway because of the fact that it's Dark Hole into a barrier isn't like you have no follow-up play. So what he does here is he lances his Exciton Knight, and that means it's going to get round Alpha because it's unaffected by traps for this full turn. So as you can see, I flipped my Mirror Force and realized that it probably would have been much smarter to keep Deneb on field. Deneb was it or Unuk? Oh, Unuk, keep Unuk on field and just Mirror Force his Thrasher and make sure that that there's no way for him to like Exciton me like reliably, because if he Mirror Forces, he tries to lance his own guy, it's obviously just going to die. He can't Overlay, and it means that he can't make another rank 4 if I Mirror Force them. So that was probably the correct play. But anyway, this is the future of Infernity. It looks like Utopic Future and Elder God Nodin, which this combo can actually run. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe.